Alright, guys, welcome back to the best and worst of wrestling in 2014, our year in review. Let's talk about the overall moment of the year. We already talked about the Raw segment, or Raw moment of the year. Let's talk about the actual moment of the year. And throughout the entire year, there have been a lot of headlines and stuff throughout the world of wrestling in this world of wacky and wild world of professional wrestling.
Yep.
Like Sting finally making his debut in the WWE. He got
Hey, hold up a second. I don't want you to name two off because can I say my number one?
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find the thing there. Pull that up. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, watch. This is gonna light a fire under Garrison's ass. Huh? What?
Nothing.
My overall moment of the year, this made headlines everywhere.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar conquering the streak.
Yep, that's mine too. That's mine too. That is my moment also.
I knew it. Dude, okay. Now, a lot of people, that Undertaker Brock Lesnar match was, it was okay.
It was
but
no.
That match was the fucking ending. That ending was so perfect.
Yes.
The crowd, like, that one dude, the one dude in the front row, he's just like, and I showed this to my mom, I showed this to my buddy James. They were laughing hysterically because of the reaction. And I'm getting sick and tired of people like, oh, his legacy is ruined. No, it's not. It's still there.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
And the reason
Just because of one match?
And the reason why Lesnar went over, so they can build him as this monster heel, this unstoppable force of nature. You know, would I put him as the guy to put? No, I would have said Shawn Michaels.
I would have said Bray Wyatt.
That would have been a good match. That would have been a really good match because
Either of Worlds.
He reminds me of the Undertaker a little bit. You know, Brock, is he an asshole? Yeah, he's an asshole. But I like him because he's truthful about who he is, and he looks like he can kick the shit out of me. Okay?
He can beat the shit out of anybody.
Yeah, so that's my number. And, you know, kudos to the Undertaker, man. Because that's a guy who always wants to give everything he has for the WWE. So, yeah, my number one. My runner-up is CM Punk.
Oh, yeah, the whole CM Punk saga.
Yeah. Okay, for the worst moment of the year, fuckboy Buckethead burying Bray Wyatt. My runner-up was the Jerry Springer.
Oh
yeah, with the Bella Twins.
No, that's the worst segment. That's the worst Raw segment.
Oh shit! Okay, that would be the worst. Yeah, you're right. We forgot about that's for my worst moment of the year. I had to say John Cena burying Bray Wyatt because that match was so fucking awesome. I loved that match, and that ending not only just killed that match, but it prevent Bray Wyatt from being a main or a top face of the company.
What about the worst breakout star of the year?
I can't really think of one.
Yeah, that's too hard.
No, wait, Adam Rose.
Oh, Adam Fist and Anders Rose. I forgot about that mother.
Adam motherfucking Rose and his stupid bunny.
His sex slave bunny.
Yeah, a sex slave bunny who's fucking him up the ass, dry humping him on Raw.
I remember seeing. I was like, "What the hell was that?"
He was humping him.
He was humping him, Michael.
Hey, Michael, you want to be in that? You know why you didn't hear him speak? Because he was sucking out an Adam Rose dildo at the time.
All right, Gary, what do you think? Most overall moment of the year?
CM Punk leaving the WWE.
Yeah, that's my
That whole podcast that he did with Colt Cabana.
Did you listen to that?
Yes. That pissed me the
Now,
fuck
I know
off.
you listened to it. Gary, did you listen to that whole thing?
I listened to the whole thing. You can tell how pissed Punk was.
Yeah.
That pissed. But he gave us answers.
Yeah.
That
Fucking nearly died because he wrestled 3 to 4 months with a staph infection. Yeah, fuck you, WWE.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fucking
you,
died.
what was that? What was that thing? A healing pack or whatever it's called?
The Z-Pack?
A Z-pack.
Antibiotics.
That'll help.
They probably give that to Dolph Ziggler in the ladder match when he was bleeding.
Oh, just give him a Z-Pack. He'll be alright.
Oh my god, dude. A fucking staph infection for 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Alright. As for my overall moments, I agree with J Money. I say the streak ending. Because nobody saw that coming.
No, I didn't think.
Nobody saw that coming. Nobody expected him to lose.
And you know what? A lot of people think that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing because that makes him even. Because Brock Lesnar as a babyface is shit.
Yeah, it is.
As a heel, he's fucking awesome as a heel.
Right.
That gives you more reasons to hate him.
Absolutely. And plus, the streak lasted over 20 years.
Yes.
And it ended this year. This year. Never thought I'd see the day that the streak would end.
Same here.
I know it might happen because it's always a possibility. You either win or lose. But at WrestleMania, Undertaker losing, no.
No.
Never thought it was going to happen.
And especially with the way, like, Brock Lesnar's been booked
Yeah.
beforehand, it's like, you know, I'm just like, I don't think he's going to win. And then he wins, you're just like,
Holy shit.
shit.
I was watching it with Lucas. We were like,
No fucking what?
what? And then we saw the face of the guy. We're like, look at that guy. Oh, shit. That actually did happen.
The reactions was whoever was the editor, you know, the cameraman and the director for that segment. My kudos to you, because that was
The guy with the head on his hat.
the one guy. There's like in the front, he's like this. Oh my god, I had to watch that like 30 fucking times. It was so good.
That was ridiculous. Runner-up, definitely CM Punk walking out of the WWE.
Oh yeah.
As for worst, it's not really a worst, but God rest his soul, the Ultimate Warrior passing away.
That was
trash.
That was absolutely
Yeah.
sudden.
Especially when he had an awesome speech, how much he loved his kids, and he showed up the next night on Raw doing
Oh,
this, Warrior stick, pumping up the crowd, and the next day he fucking died right here in Arizona.
yeah, I know. I was like, wow.
He didn't look good on Raw, and you do notice he didn't look good at all.
He didn't look good at all. And it's
And my buddy-
unfortunate that he passed away.
And my buddy James was like, hey, well, I thought he was fucking trolling. Because he does. He trolls me all the
Yeah.
time. I'm like, no, shut up. He's like, no, seriously, Warrior died. I'm like, oh, bullshit. And then he sends me the link. I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah, it was all over TMZ, all over WWE.com. I was like, okay, they're going to be doing the
This
tribute
dude
show.
was on fucking Raw yesterday.
Yeah, he was just on Raw the last night.
Wow. That's poor. That sucks, man. 'cause-
A runner-up, yeah, definitely. Runner-up to worst segment of the, or worst overall moments, the stupid Bella Twins saga.
Oh, oh my. Oh, I
Oh,
would've seen
we're
that
split up. I wish you were dead in the womb. And then what happens a couple weeks later? Oh my gosh, they're back together again. What
You know
the fuck?
Oh, no, that was bullshit.
Okay,
I wish you died in the womb.
We're at the 9-minute mark. I don't know if we have enough time to go over that's a good you know, translate to the next category, the best and worst feud.
Okay.
That
Best and
is
worst.
the worst feud of the year.
Worst feud of the year.
Oh my Jesus God!
I got a worse feud. I'm separating myself from that.
I can agree with J Money. I agree with
Oh,
Worst
the
feud of the
scene with
year.
Jerry Springer.
ridiculous.
Dude, this was. Dude, I've seen fucking pornos that have better acting than this. Oh.
Passion Lane, motherfucker.
Oh. Oh.
Passion Lane.
Kendra Lust has better acting than them, and Buck boy Buckhead would know about her. As for the best feud of the year, there's no competition. Rollins and Ambrose.
Yep.
I'm sorry. No
Rollins
competition.
and Ambrose.
Yep.
By far.
I got something else for that.
But a close second for best would be Daniel Bryan versus The Authority.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a really
What do you think, Gary?
Mine is Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. That's my feud of the year.
It's not even over yet.
I
I
know.
know.
The build-up that they had, I know it's not over, I get it, but still, it's just one of the best feuds I've seen in a long time. Two crazy sons of bitches.
Oh, yeah.
A modern-day Attitude Era guy, and a guy who reminds you of so many wrestlers of Mick Foley, Undertaker, and who was the last guy you said reminds you of?
Bray Wyatt reminds me of The Undertaker, Mick Foley, and Jake the Snake Roberts.
There you go. All those.
And Terry Funk.
Bray Wyatt and Brian Pillman of Dean Ambrose, those two crazy sons of bitches going at each other, is just one of the best feuds I've seen in a long time. It is just that good of a feud, and I'm glad it is still going.
Yeah. But the
So
problem,
they do not fuck it up.
but the problem is that they don't get enough screen time. And let me tell you why they don't get enough screen time.
Why is that?
You know, it's because of fuckboy Buckethead. That's why.
Had to zoom the camera in on you when you said that.
If they just better not fuck up the feud between Wyatt and Ambrose, it's been going good. It's been going good so far. I'm loving it.
Agreed.
For worst feud, I have to say Cena versus Orton.
Oh, again?
Again, for how many times
Again.
in a row? For how many times in a row have we had the same thing over and over?
And over again.
The fall away, whatever the fuck it was called.
I just want Duke Nukem to show up and tell John Cena, your face was the difference.
It's that terrible. We don't need to see that feud over and over. How many times?
Oh yeah.
It's full.
The Royal Rumble, the Hell in a Cell.
Oh.
God help me.
Yeah.
Alright, when we come back, we'll wrap up the awards, and then after that, we'll be talking about our best matches of the year. So stay tuned for all that.